2000s Scooby film or late 90s. Yeah, that I haven't done yet. It's about 75 minutes long. It's Scooby-Doo and the Alien Invaders. Mm-hmm. I'm looking for the running time here. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, it's about 75 minutes long. Let's get started. This is a different voice cast that does this. It's more sci-fi than horror, but it's got horror elements in it. Scooby-Doo and the Alien Invaders. This is on streaming. They just added it on Paramount Plus. Hanna-Barbera Productions, yeah. They're both gone, but their legacy still lives on. Mm-hmm. Davis Dewey, Jim Stenstrom directed this. It's still hand drawn. There's so many of these Scooby films. Guy sounds like Jack Nicholson. Because Scooby-Doo Goes Hollywood is only 49 minutes. It's not even feature length. So I could do that one some other time. There's Shaggy and Scooby. That's Scott Innes as the voice of Shaggy. That's Frank Welker as Fred, but the other voices are different. Yeah, because the voice of Daphne passed away. That's why they recast her years later. Hello, that cool kid Jay. No trespassing, United States government. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There's a mystery machine. I guess Casey Kasem wasn't available because he was doing another show. Because he wasn't dead yet. This is 2001, around 2000. Yes, I'm cool. rattle rakes. Hmm. Joe is eating. Only one. Uh-oh, a crack in the earth. Nope, you can't catch it. Hmm. Hmm. The aliens. Yeah, they show the aliens pretty early in the movie. Do, where are you? Yeah, the song. Hmm. Hmm. Touch and see. Take and shiver. It's a classic song from the '60s show. Hmm. A Scooby snack. Scooby Dooby Doo. Well, it would catch that villain. It's a classic cartoon. And Velma, they should have never made it because it was not needed. Hmm. A classic cartoon doesn't need to be updated for today's audiences because it just doesn't work. It's good to keep it old school. Donuts. They eat everything. A redneck. Hmm. Eat my apple. Pie. Flashback. Of course. Mm. Yeah, Daphne and Velma were in shorts in this one. Oh, hey, I'll say. At least this apple's fresh. Aliens go home. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that. Hold on. Roswell. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't want to spill the water on me. Yeah, satellite dishes. Ah, farms. Yeah, he is redneck as you can get. And you think? There's always a connection. Excuse me. Mm. Mm. This one is nice and short, so. Velma takes her glasses off when she sleeps. I don't wear glasses, so. A beam from the sky. We've never seen that before. Mm-hmm. They're resting comfortably. Yep, they're on the alien ship. Hmm. No, that's ET. The alien design is pretty cool. They're running in a circle. Is that a taser? Yeah, it's mostly Shaggy and Scooby's film because here's the main girl. It's a Native American girl and her dog too. Mm-hmm. He likes girls. She's cute. Pocahontas. It's a different dog. It's a yellow dog. Amber. We're 21 minutes in. That's nice. He's Shag. Mm-hmm. It's a classic name. Get it? Because the show came out in the 60s. She has dark hair. I love dark hair. Oh, oh. Ruru. She's also an alien. Twist, spoiler alert if you haven't seen this movie. Dog biscuits. Sir Joe's diner. Of course not. It's their movie. Fred and the others are basically side characters in this version. Mm-hmm. Yeah. The song. The song, yeah. It's a good song. It's animated well. You do how groovy. Hot groovy. A rainbow. And it's not what you think. Rainbows are in the sky. Groovy. Classic 60s show. How groovy. Just like you. So groovy. Vinyls. Get it? That's too so groovy. Ah, that's cute. I like how these animators took this seriously. That was a nice scene. No, don't do that, guys. Don't think you're gay. I love this franchise so much, man. See, this is respectful to the original show. Velma and Daphne and Velma are not, because they missed the point of what Scooby meant to people, you know? When he's not there, it's like something missing, you know? There's some movies that Daphne and Velma and Fred are not in, but it's mostly Shaggy and Scooby, but they're the franchise, guys. They're the main characters. It's like a nice song. That's why animation is so dynamic, because you can express yourself through pretty colors and, cartoon movements and over exaggerated expressions. We don't get that anymore. Now everything is digital, everything has to be a computer. The only ones that do hand drawn now are not even Pixar. It's like the Japanese animations from Studio Ghibli or the ones that did Demon Slayer. They keep hand drawn alive. Good, because it's a form of art. There's nothing you could do better than a classic, guys. When something is a classic, it will live forever in the hearts and minds of people all over the world. There's no cologne in the restrooms. Yeah, we're 30 minutes in, so we're about a third of the way through the movie. Because I checked it, it's about 74 minutes long. Scooby's so cute. The classic five people. Well, five characters. No, you have to wash it. Here they are. Hmm. What? I can't hear you. The dialogue's a little bit. Look, Mickey ears. Oh. Yeah, that's the sound effects. A cactus full of flowers. Ew. A spider. Yep, they're climbing a fence. 35 minutes in. Alien presence. It's a good voice cast in this one. Their feet are dirty. Put it in focus. Focus. I can't see anything. There we go. Focus. Lizards. She's a photographer. Like Pokemon Snap. It is. The animators did a great job animating it. An armadillo, yeah, never touch it. It could give you leprosy. See, if this was done today, it would say he did. Because this was in the 2000s. Never approach an armadillo. Always see it from afar. Because they're very dangerous. They're like a rat with a shell and they could give you a disease. Now digital cameras exist. This movie was ahead of its time. She senses something. Here it comes. She's a likable character. could wear these black pants today. I guess it's not going to be sunny today, so... At least it's not 80 anymore. Yeah, this is, when you have a classic, don't try to remake it into into what it's not. Mm-hmm. His teeth. 42 minutes in, we're halfway through the movie. Buck. I know it's a holiday called Diwali. It's for people from India, I believe, celebrate that. So it was. Yeah, it was a sound effect. Hmm. Yeah, they do. A real snake. It is the years of snake. No, it's not harmless, man. They bite. Even if they're not poisonous, they still bite, and it hurts. Harmless as a bunny rabbit is harmless. A snake is not. There's a reason they're cold-blooded and they don't live in the forest. They live in the jungles or in swamps or something like that. How groovy! It's a nice song. Hand-drawn animation will live forever for me because it's a way of expressing yourself without using computer-generated images. Not everything needs to look digital or, like modern. Sometimes old school is where it's at when it comes to animation. Rate? I'm gonna rate this movie later. Frank Welker, you've been in this franchise for so long, man. But I appreciate it, man. I really do. Because he's committed. He played this role for over 50 years, close to 60 years soon. And is it 60 years? Wait, because I think it is 60 years. Yeah, or over 60 years. Because 1969, that was over 60 years ago, I believe. Yeah. Well, it. Let's see, 79, 89, 99, 2009, 2019. Yeah, so it's almost 60 years old. This franchise is 50. It's 2025, so it's about 56 years. Yeah, we're almost there. In 4 years, it'll be a 60-year-old franchise. Man, I feel old. This cartoon came out when my parents were kids, but these movies came out when I was around, when I was a kid or a teenager. See, he says Rich right. Gold diggers, literally. It's gonna be so cute. The aliens. Did you see Battlefield Earth? Yeah. Song is also good. I know. Illegal aliens. I'm not an alien. I was born and raised in the States. And my some of my ancestry is Native American, so I can't be shipped anywhere. I'm a US citizen. I'm not an alien. Aliens are here. I know, they're already here. So those caves, the mines. Yeah. Yes, they are. A lot of this holds up. I think that's Kevin Michael Richardson's voice. They're not really aliens. Velma always figures it out. Another flashback. Mm-hmm. If I found a gold bar in the dirt, I'll sell it immediately. I won't even show it. Is that Mark Hamill's voice? It sounds like him. I gotta check the voice cast at the end. Mm-hmm. That's called stealing. Finding something is different than stealing it. I don't steal LPs. Velma's so cute. Mm-hmm. In this one, they reveal the villains before the end. Usually, they do the reveal at the end. Raggy! Because they're from the Earth. Roix. Roix. UFOs. Mm-hmm, I know. They could put aliens to life, like Independence Day or Men in Black or even Starship Troopers. Again, you shouldn't steal. It's wrong. It's almost 10 o'clock. Yeah, after this, I have to get ready for my appointment. That's why I wanted to do the podcast early. I usually do these podcasts in the afternoon, but I have to be somewhere in the afternoon, so. Yeah. Raw. Are you gonna beat them up or cheer for them? The This hippie symbol is glowing. They're aliens too. See, twist. It's good designs, even though you only see it at the end. What a twist! No, they did. Yeah, this is more sci-fi than horror, but it's got horror elements. The girls and Fred. Don't forget about Fred. At least this one, they don't call them kids, because they're not kids. Kids are between like babies and like 12-year-olds are kids, but after 13, they're, pre-teens and then adults. I would love to get one of my Scooby films signed at Comic Con next year. My sister, yeah, again, that's sexist. Don't say that. Um, my sister got her Funko Pop signed by Velma, Mindy Cohen. That was nice of her to do. She even hugged her because my sister's very approachable. Hit him. That creature does look cool. They're scared of them. Yeah. Yep. Doesn't even look like a dog. It looks like a dinosaur or something, or some kind of lizard. We're an hour in. We're almost done. We got about 14 minutes left. It's a good movie. If you haven't seen it, stream it on Paramount Plus this month. I recommend it. It's well made. One of the better films of the 2000s for the Scooby franchise. At least this movie's not as emotional as Superman, because that movie makes me cry a lot. It's the most emotional favorite movie I've had all year in this decade. Because in Spider-Man, No Way Home, I only got emotional once, but in Superman, I got emotional. Last time I saw it 4 times, I got emotional. It's so gripping, man. That's right, Shaggy. Let him have it. One of the only flaws is that Velma, Fred, and Daphne kind of get a little underused in this, but that's all like the only flaw I have. Because the villains are decent, they're not the worst. The voice actors are good. Yes. Like Vulcans. The dog can talk. Wink, wink. Exactly. Why mess with a classic look? Shaggy said it right. That's the message of the film. Never mess with something iconic. There's a reason Spider-Man wears red and blue. There's a reason Superman wears the same colors. There's a reason Shaggy always wears either a red shirt or a green shirt. If it's a classic look, you don't change it to fit your image. Just saying. Yeah, I know. I heard that one. They're crying. Fred Walker, thank you, man. You're the best. I'm glad he's still alive, but for him, it's a really sweet moment. I love my dog so much. Yeah, this was a good one. That's heart. That's a lot of heart, like an episode of The Loud House. Live long and prosper. I know that's Star Trek, but you know, Vulcans were aliens too. This doesn't make me bawl like E.T. E.T. makes that hits me so close because of the finger scene, that beautiful music. Yeah, just I can't even look at the screen when I see that. Yes, I can't see that scene without getting emotional. Here, it's like it's nice. It's a nice moment, mainly because this is for kids. While E.T. was a PG movie, it was more adult than a kids movie at the time because there was some risk involved and there were curse words in the movie. Yeah, see, they cut meddling, cut. I do. This movie's good. It's definitely held up a lot better than some Scooby films recently because some of them are the animation's not the problem. It's some of the dubbing, you know, the silent pauses and some of the dialogue is repetitive, so repetitive. This one isn't like that. It's a classic, I would say. Yeah, uh, it's good. It's not my favorite one. My favorite one is Stage Fright, but I'll do that one next week before Halloween. A towing man, yeah. That's nice too. No, they don't. I'm soft. I cry in a lot of movies. Not in this one, but you know, it shows I have human emotions. I have a soul. I can express myself without holding back. No one's ever made fun of me in these podcasts for 5 years when I get emotional. In space. Healing process. Classic, man. I really enjoy this one. Scooby Dooby Doo. There's the jackalope. A shooting star, and the movie ends. See? Short and sweet, guys. Scott Evans did the voice of Scooby. Mary Kay Bergen, rest in peace. BJ Ward as Velma. Jeff Glenn Bennett as Lester. Jennifer Hill as Dottie. Mark Hamill as Steve. Yeah, I told you. Candy Milo as Crystals. Kevin Michael Richardson. Neil Ross as Sergio. Uh, you have Audrey Wasilewski as Laura. It's a good voice cast. I knew that was Mark Hamill because I know his voice. I love Star Wars, the originals. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Acknowledge me, and tomorrow I'll be doing this one. Mostly ghostly. Have you met my girlfriend? Not girlfriend, ghoul friend. Yeah, it's a R.L. Stein movie, another one, a different one this time. I'll see you guys then.